What do you want to sing? We don't know.
음원은 이렇게까지.
원래 나나나 보여야 되는 거 아니야?
Oh my goodness, you guys. I don't even know what happened at the Tampa concert was not just a performance. It was a moment, a phenomenon, a whole experience that felt like time just stopped the second part Jimin stepped on that stage. From the very first glimpse, the energy shifted. You could literally feel it in the air. The crowd? Electrified. The atmosphere? Charged with something almost magical. And then, there he was. Jimin. Standing under those lights like he owned not just the stage, but the entire universe for those few unforgettable hours. And can we talk about that hair? Blonde Jimin is not just a look, it's an event. The way the golden strands caught the light, almost glowing, almost unreal. It framed his face so perfectly that it felt like watching a living piece of art. Every movement made it shimmer. Because Jimin's presence is never just about visuals, it's about what he makes you feel. The moment the music started, his entire demeanor transformed. There's this incredible duality about him. 1 second he's soft, almost delicate, like he's floating, and the next he hits you with this intense, powerful charisma that makes it impossible to look away. It's like he pulls you in, holds your attention, and refuses to let go. And honestly, who would even want to escape that? His expressions. Absolutely mesmerizing. Every glance, every subtle smirk, every intense stare into the crowd felt intentional, like he was connecting with thousands of people individually all at once. It's almost mysterious. How does he do that? How does he make such a massive stadium feel so personal? And the way he moves, it's not just dancing. It's storytelling. Every step, every gesture flows so effortlessly, like the music lives inside him. His body becomes the melody, the rhythm, the emotion. There were moments where it genuinely felt like gravity did apply to him, like he was gliding rather than stepping. But what really made Tampa unforgettable was the energy he radiated. It was such confidence. It was something warmer, brighter, almost like pure joy spilling out of him and reaching every single person in that stadium. You could see it in his smile, the way his eyes crinkled when he looked at the crowd, the way he seemed to genuinely enjoy every second on that stage. And the fans? Oh, the fans felt it. Every cheer got louder, every chant stronger. It was like this beautiful exchange of energy, Jimin giving his all, and the crowd giving it right back tenfold. There were moments where the noise was so overwhelming, it felt like the entire place might just lift off into the sky. There's also something so fascinating about how effortlessly he commands attention. Even when he's standing still, doing absolutely nothing, your eyes just go to him. It's like he has this invisible pull, this magnetic force that makes him impossible to ignore. And when he does move, it's over, completely over. You're captivated, completely lost in whatever he's doing. And let's not forget those little moments, the ones that make everything feel so real and so human. The playful smiles, the tiny laughs, the way he interacts with the audience. Those glimpses of his genuine self shining through all that superstar brilliance. That's what makes it even more special. He's not just a performer on a stage, he's someone sharing his happiness with everyone there. What's even more dramatic, in the best way possible, is how time seemed to behave differently during his performance. Minutes felt like seconds, yet every single moment felt stretched, detailed, unforgettable. It's like your mind tries to hold on to everything at once, the visuals, the sounds, the emotions, because you just know this is something you want to relive again and again. And then there were those breathtaking pauses, those tiny, almost cinematic moments where everything slowed down. The music dips, the lights soften, and Jimin just stands there, looking out into the sea of fans. It's quiet for a split second, but that silence, it's powerful. It builds anticipation, it pulls everyone in even closer, and then suddenly the beat drops again and the entire stadium explodes. It's dramatic, it's thrilling, and somehow he controls it all with such ease. Another thing that truly stood out was how present he was. In a space that huge, with thousands and thousands of people, Jimin never once felt distant. It was like he was performing for each person individually, like every fan mattered, like every cheer reached him. You could see it in the way he reacted, turning toward different sections, acknowledging the crowd, smiling like he was genuinely touched by the love surrounding him. And let's talk about that confidence. Not the loud, overpowering kind, but the quiet, steady kind that radiates from within. The kind that says, "I know who I am, and I am here to give you something unforgettable." That's exactly what he did. He did just perform. He delivered an experience that felt intimate, powerful, and completely authentic. There's also this undeniable elegance in everything he does. Even in the most high-energy parts of the performance, there's a grace to his movements that makes everything look effortless. It's that signature Jimin style, strong yet soft, precise yet free, controlled yet emotional. Watching him feels like watching art come to life in real time. And honestly, one of the most curious things about it all is how he manages to keep surprising everyone, even when expectations are already sky high. You think you've seen his best, and then he steps on stage and shows you something even more incredible. It's like he's constantly evolving, constantly pushing himself, constantly finding new ways to captivate and inspire. By the time the performance was nearing its end, there was this bittersweet feeling in the air. You did want it to end. Nobody did. Every second felt precious, like something you wanted to hold on to forever. And when those final moments came, when the lights started to fade and the music softened, it hit. That realization that you had just witnessed something truly special. But even after it was over, the energy didn't disappear. It lingered. It stayed in the air, in your heart, in your memory. People walked away smiling, emotional, overwhelmed, in the best way possible. Because what we witnessed in Tampa was just Jimin performing. It was Jimin shining, fully, unapologetically, beautifully shining. Blonde hair glowing under the lights, charisma pouring out of every movement, energy that could light up an entire city. It was everything. Absolutely everything. And I swear, if you were there, you felt it too. That heart racing, smile you can't control. Did that really just happen? Kind of feeling. Jimin did just take the stage that night. He owned it. He transformed it. He made it unforgettable. And honestly, I'm still not over it.